Well, this is a foreigner in the Philippines. You know, on the expressions that you will find in the body language of Filipinos, which we dealt with in one other video, I can't believe that I actually forgot some of the really important ones. If you're walking along the road and you want to say hello to someone, there's the upward nod. Now, if you're in the West and you want to acknowledge someone, you nod, you go like this. But in the Philippines, they don't do the downward nod. They do the upward nod. Like that. And it's combined with ever such a subtle twitch of the eyes or the eyebrows. It's like that. And I also can't believe that I forgot the upside down wave. How could I have forgotten that? Now, the upside down wave is very important because it varies in intensity. Now, if you want someone to come over, there's a secret upside down wave. You go like this, and you combine it with the upward nod like this, and it's very, very subtle like that. Just the hands. Whereas in the West, if you wanted the nod, you'd go like this. See? Well, they don't do that here. They've got the upside down wave. Now, I've seen mothers who are furious with misbehaving children, and they go, and it's combined with a little tightening of the mouth like that, and it means, I can't say this in Filipino, but it means you're going to get the crap beaten out of you if you don't get over here right now. In America, this is replaced or is duplicated by the get over here. Get over here! And it's not nearly as nice as in the Philippines, where they go like that. Now, in America or in the UK, which are my main experience places, they're likely to clout the kid over the ears, or they box their ears. In the Philippines, if you're a kid, you're much more likely to get your ears gone like that, and it's painful, I can tell you, because sometimes, maybe I must be being naughty, but my wife does it to me, like that. So, the upside down wave goes even further. If it's really urgent and the person is not coming, you can go like that. See, so it's a multifunctional thing. Now, the other thing, which is perhaps not just it's not just about the Philippines, this is a kind of a universal thing, is that, of course, especially with children, but also with people who are very shy about having their photograph taken, they have what's called a photographic face, or I used to call them camera faces. And that's as soon as the camera is held up like this, they go, or some of the, but they have a camera face. They can be the most handsome, the most beautiful, the most charming little kid in the world, and they go, and you say, don't look like that, why don't you smile? You can't it's hard to understand. But this is not just the Philippines. I used to take photographs of my kid when I was a single parent, and he used to have what I called the dead man look. And it went on like this, and it didn't let up until I put the camera down. Put the camera up again. Why are you doing that, I would say. What? The dead, you know what I'm talking about. The dead man. Why are you doing the dead man look? What are you talking about? Okay, let's start again. Just smile normally, okay? Fine. I put the camera up. Now, it's funny, but I'm not usually a man who keeps on swearing or cussing or all of that, but sometimes it's necessary. I mean, for instance, if you're knocking a nail in and you hit your thumb on with a hammer and blood pours out from the broken nail, oh, for goodness sake, what a silly Billy I am. Is that going to do it? I don't think so. You go, wow. I remember a Tex Ritter cartoon where the sleeping bear is hibernating and there are two other characters. One of the characters wants the bear to kill the first character, and he keeps doing to the bear, he keeps doing terrible things like striking his friend or his enemy on the foot with a hammer, and his friend would know that if he screamed, the bear would wake up and he'd be so furious he'd probably kill him, and he would run to the top of the hill before he went, ah! And he'd go back down again. Well, sometimes that was how I used to feel about the dead man look. And the other thing was, believe me, this is universal to probably all children, is the cigar store Indian. Now, the cigar store Indian was out in the Wild West in America, in the good old West days, the days of the cowboys. And at the store, they used to have a carving, a full-size carving of an Indian, which would be a cigar store holder and would be there to promote cigars. And of course it's made of wood, so it never says anything. Hence the cigar store Indian. You're standing there like a cigar store Indian again. Why? What is it? I mean, it's either the dead man look or the cigar store Indian. What's wrong with the camera? Nothing. And what did I do? Okay, let's try it again. What is it? Can somebody explain it to me? I wish they would. Sometimes I'm in mystery about these things. But anyway, come here, I want to say something. This is a foreigner living in the Philippines, sometimes in great confusion. If anybody knows the answers, please, I need help.